Okay, so in this next bit, we're sewing the two front of the head pieces together, and we're sewing from this head point down to the nose. Now it does say over sew, so I'm going to use 1/4 inch seam allowance so I can turn it out the right way and have a nice smooth finish. It kind of shows going to the tip really. There's no like marker to tell you where that bit ends, so it's just kind of where you feel it should finish. Ethan, remember our quiet voice please. Thank you. Okay, so I've done that. When you turn it out the right way, it kind of looks like that. So I didn't show you me sewing it, but it's okay. Right, so the curved head seam. In a step, we're going to overlap the front head piece over the back head piece by 1/2 centimetre. So the squared off bit is the back of the head, and the rounded bit is the front of the head. So this is like your forehead, and this is the back of your head. So it's going to overlap on this edge by 1/2 centimetre, and then you can't really mark 1/2 centimetre on this fabric, but we can mark it on the inside and kind of stick our pin in and refer to where that's got to be. So 1/2 centimetre is only 1/4 inch. So it's not far. You know, I've noticed that this one isn't the same size as, so I'm going to trim this off a little bit because that's going to make our jobs a little bit easier. Yeah. All this fur everywhere. So yeah, overlap it by 1/2 centimetre, and then it says pin the centre front position, continue to match and pin the lighter fowl over the fur back head by 1/2 centimetre, tack if you like, but then over sew or zigzag stitch in place. I'm going to zigzag stitch it in place. Let's go down to about that. That's normally there, but we'll go to zigzag already. Okay, so it's this back of the head is the middle bit, and that's going towards the middle bit. So this is overlapping the fur. So it's just past my sewing line, and that's the centre there. So we're going to be sewing this from the top.
I still hear you. I wasn't going to say hear you. So.
It's thick.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm not friends with my friends. That was a shortcut. There's no shortcuts in this game. Wow. What can be a shortcut? What makes a shortcut?
Yeah, I thought that was a bit longer than I felt.
Who made a shortcut? Who actually had a shortcut in it?
I like this pink against this fur. I think I made the right decision there for that being the second colour. So I'll show you how I've pinned it in a minute.
Yes, that's fast. Getting faster.
So there's notches on your curves that match the notch on the inside of the other curve, and the other piece. This is going to be the fiddliest bit of it all, I think. By the look of it. So.
Okay, whatever. Sorry. Excuse me.
Just keeping that fur out of the way. You got the darling? Sorry?
That was like Coke.
Of course you can, darling. That's my oldest. Right, so I've decided that I'm going to be sewing it from this side. So I'm just going to make sure my pins are all facing the right way. So, as you can see, I've pinned that in place. It looks like a Piccadilly Circus of mess. But I need my pins so I can go up to the butt of the pin where I need to make sure it all doesn't unravel on me.
Very frustrating.
So I'm going to put this one.
Why are you driving?
So I can feel with my fingers like the overlap. But I'm just going to take it really steady on my sewing machine to make sure that I catch it all. My sewing line from where I've sewn the two together is definitely going to help. So if you think when you bring that down and you bring his nose out, look at him already. Do you know what? That could just be a little baby hedgehog. Anyway, I'm going to do this in place. Oh, Mandy. Ethan, remember your quiet voice for Mummy, please. Now, here we go. This looks like it's going to be the trickiest bit of all. So I'm just going to get my middle of my foot right over that plate. I'm going to hand to make sure that I've got the right sort of thickness and it feels like it's going in the right way. That's right. It's not moving through very well. It's quite thick layers. You can feel how many layers it's...
Oh my god, that is a pancake. I'm invincible.
There we go. Thank you, pin, for your assistance. So what I did there was I put the pin through and just used that to like move the fabric forward. Still feel that way. Probably should have used a pink thread. I'm thinking about putting like a rainbow zigzag over his eye. Over the barrel. Oh yeah, Ziggy Stardust, is it? I might be completely wrong there. But that's what's in my brain. Oh, there's another pin there. I nearly caught that one.
Little break.
You're having a little break from it, are you?
Yeah.
That's very sensible. Well done.
Oh my god, my hands are sweating now.
You've been playing so long. Good game of Monopoly, was it? Good game, good game. All right, Brucey.
What are you making, Mum?
I am making a hedgehog.
Oh.
We like hedgehogs, don't we?
What did you name the two hedgehogs?
Well, the hedgehogs we had as pets.
Yeah.
Well, we rescued them, didn't we?
Oh, what did you...
So there's one called Larry. There's one called Quilliam.
William.
There was one called Mowgli.
Mowgli.
One called Ernie. One called
We
Fidget.
had to save hedgehogs.
We did. We rescued them, didn't we, from people who had them as pets and then didn't know what to do with them anymore, or couldn't look after them anymore
Because they were too prickly.
because they were too prickly. Yeah, one little girl didn't like it as a pet because she found it too prickly, didn't she?
Yeah. So we kept it.
So we looked after it. That's right.
And now it's bring to a different person.
Well, we adopted them, didn't we, and then rehomed them.
You rehomed them.
Yeah, because we were foster parents for them, weren't we? We looked after them and then gave them nice new homes. Mummy's just doing this a minute, all right, darling?
Right then.
Good boy. You could always wash them. Oh, I do hope it's still nice and neat. Here we go, here we go. Do you know what? Pretty good. I went a bit deep there, I would say.
You went deep there.
A bit deep on that bit there.
Is it going to be your pet?
It'll be alright though, I think. It'll be alright. Right, so then, that's that bit done. Then it says, lower jaw, leave a gap about 3mm or just under 1/4 inch, oversew the jaw, securing well at the neck. So you're leaving a gap on this end. I wonder why you do that. Push your nose up through so you can put a fake nose on, but I don't have a fake nose. I'm gonna have to sew one on. I'll use embroidery thread to oversew that bit.
You're not flying.
I'll probably still leave the gap so it sits nicely though. And I'm also going to use plastic eyes, safety eyes. Back onto straight stitching. Okay.
You dodged the coins.
So then it tells you how to do the safety nose.
Not too fast.
We're not doing the safety nose.
I'm doing this one.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love him.
That's one shit out. And I'll do fast. You do fast. You do fast.
Then it says back head seam. With right sides together, sew the back head seam with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Leave a gap at the top. All part of a plan. So this is.
This getting wet. I don't know.
Just trying to push all my fur in so it doesn't get caught up. So that is sewing down this bit. You leave this bit open. Just pushing all that fur inwards as I go. Okay, we'll just say 1/2 centimetre, just 1/4 inch. going to be thick. Oops, that's the back head dart done. Then it says head dart with right sides together, flatter the opening the opposite way and match seams and stitch across with a 1/2 inch seam allowance, 1/2 centimetre seam allowance. So that is matching that dot with the back seam. Just going to make sure all that fur is pushed down. Again, this is going to be quite thick to sew. Don't know if my machine's going to like it. Well done, machine. You are beautiful. I've just gone forward and I've gone backwards again.
Wash my hands.
Oh, dumb.
So they don't get all sweaty.
Yep. Just keep clean hands. Okay. So.
Watch, whatever.
Just turn.
I have to watch it.
Oh, is it going to come out easily? There he is. Oh, he is cute.
That is cute.
He's got a very pointy nose, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a very pointy nose.
So the next bit's going to be stuffing his head. So I'm going to put some eyes on him first.
Okay, stuffing his head.
Yeah. Okay, so you go and do what you need to do, my angel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Help as well.
Right. Oh,
It's just normal total.
so I'm just going to pop a little hole where I put my eye
What the heck?
mark.
I don't need that.
Come on, you pop through.
What diamonds?
That's it.
Diamond for.
And you push your eye through.
Diamond. He thinks one of your diamonds.
Ethan.
That's me. Don't take that from me. Don't take that. Take that.
Is it big enough?
Bye, guys.
Don't want to rip it either, do you know what I mean? You don't want to do too big a hole and then end up with it too big.
That already is. There's no racks. I don't know.
Ethan.
There's no map. There's nothing to eat me. There's nothing in me.
Oh, it won't go through.
Bloody
Can't push the back on.
Oh. No.
There he goes.
Ah.
Make sure it's all the way down.
Ah. I didn't get it. Bring it around. Yes.
So that bit after will be stuff in the head, so I will do that off camera. So, oh, you didn't get bored watching me do that. Oh, this must be quite boring. Gosh, that was fiddly. Come on, you go. So when you stuff in the head, make sure you stuff that nose nicely and get a good shape on it. Little bits and often. And then you,
Oh, some coins.
and ears you sew on.
Oh, and I've got 4.
Where did I put there?
There.
Put the ears on,
No, just
hand stitch like that. But after you've stuffed it. So I will show you that a bit once it's all stuffed. Anyway, that's his head done. Oh my god, he looks zany. I don't know if that was the right fur choice, if I'm honest. But anyway, he's going to look spectacular. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, it's a bit laborious. And I'll see you in the next video, which I think is the side body dot. Bye bye.